All right, so today we're going to talk about surface area of a pyramid and a cone. So pyramids are really hard to draw. So let's see if I can do a good one. I can already tell that's going to be messed up. So it's not bad. So the formula for a pyramid is okay, so if you remember from yesterday, the B is area of the base. The P is still perimeter of the base. So those, like when you see those letters, it's not going to change anything. So this is a new one. L is the slant height. And so the slant height means it's like up the side. That's pretty crooked. Okay, it's the height of a pyramid is from the tip on the top and going like straight down. The slant height is on the side. Okay, so just a straightforward like problem. Without any like weird like tricks or anything. The base of pyramids is always a square. It is possible to have a triangle for the base, but most of them you're going to see are going to be a square. I was just looking at an example that I need to go over with you, but okay, so let's say if we had this was 4 and that was say 6. Okay, so area of the base, remember it's a square, so 4 times 4 would be 16. And the perimeter of the base, 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is also 16. And the slant height is 6. So I get to do half once, so I do half of 16 is 8. And so the surface area is 64. Okay, so that's a straightforward one. You know the information that you need to plug it in. Okay, so the more tricky problem. This one will be harder for me to draw, I think. But usually the first few I do bad and then I get better. So let's say that this is 6. And let's say that that is 8. Oh, you know what? Let me see. I think I was nicer to you guys. Yeah, let me change the numbers around to make things a little bit nicer. Let's say that the 8 is a 4. All right, so area of the base plus half perimeter of the base slant height. So area of the base, I have that, 6 times 6. Perimeter of the base, 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. I have that. What I don't have is the slant height. Okay, like the slant height, again, is like there. So when they give you the height, we can make a triangle, a right triangle out of it. Okay, so I'm going to redraw this triangle. So here's my 4, here's my slant height. And so what's this like bottom part? Well, if the whole thing is 6 and it's a square, like that thing is in the middle. So instead of the whole thing being 6, just the part of it is going to be 3, like half of 6, every time. Okay, so then this is a 3, 4, 5 triangle. Three squared plus 4 squared equals L squared. Okay, again, if you just remember 3, 4, 5, I don't care if you write that Pythagorean theorem part down or not. Okay, so we have 36 plus half of 24 is 12 times 5 is 60, and the surface area of all of it is 96. Okay, so on the pyramid problems, you will either know all the information, so you'll know the the area of the base, the perimeter of the base, like all that, and the slant height. The only thing you'll have to figure out on a couple of the problems is like if I give you the height or like something else, but you can create a triangle, a right triangle, and do the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, I will tell you that on all of them, the right triangle will be a 3, 4, 5, a 6, 8, 10, or a 5, 12, 13. So if you can remember those, where this is always the hypotenuse. Okay, remember like the last number is the hypotenuse. Okay, so if you remember those, you won't have to do Pythagorean theorem, you'll have that. But you'll need to see it in the problem to go, oh, this is the 3, 4, 5, or this is the 6, 8, 10. Okay? This one, for pyramids, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 5, 12, 13. The pyramid, it's a square on the bottom. It's just the, plugging into the formula and stuff like that. Okay, so again, I kind of stopped on this page because these triangles are going to be used throughout the assignments where you're missing information and you got to figure it out. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 5, 12, 13. All right, again, apologies for the video being kind of wonky and whatever, but get my pen charged up, we'll be good to go. All right, have a great day, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. And then just like the other ones, like or the cylinders and prisms, I think the surface area of a cone is quite a bit easier. Same formula, area of the base plus 1/2 perimeter of the base, slant height. But a cone, ice cream cone, right? Okay, it involves like circles. So the area of the base pi r squared. Uh-oh, I think my battery's running out. Yeah, my battery just went dead, so I'm gonna have to use my finger, so my apologies for the rest. Alright, my apologies for the choppiness of the video. Why is it doing that? My battery ran out for my pen. So pi r squared for the area of the base, half perimeter of the base, perimeter of a circle is 2 pi r, and then we'll have the slant height. So when I do this formula, I do pi r squared, and then half of 2. The half is always there, the 2 is always there, so the only thing that's different is like you need the radius and you need the slant height. So half of 2 is just 1. So when we do surface area of a cone, I'm just going to do pi r squared and pi r L. Okay, the half and the 2 take care of each other. They kind of cancel each other out. Okay, so really I need the radius and I need like the slant height. So again, it's the same as the pyramid, where if I have the radius of 4 and then the slant height of 10, that's the easy problem, because then I can just do pi and then 4 squared, and then pi 4 times 10, so 16 pi and 40 pi, and then add them together, 56 pi, and then again multiply it out, 56 pi, and we get 17 or 175.92, so just 175.9. Okay, so that's like the easy problem. Like, you know, here's all the information you need. The harder one, and just because that it's really like that hard, but so let me kind of give you the hard one. If I give you the diameter is 10, and I give you the regular height is 12. So if I'm doing pi r squared plus pi r L, I have the pi, and the radius would be 5, half of 10. And I don't know what the L is. So I have this triangle. And so like I said on 5, 12, 13 would be the slant height. Okay. So I'd have 25 pi, 5 to the second power, and then pi, 5, and 13. 13 times 5 is 65 pi, and so we get 90 pi. And then let's multiply that out, and we get 282.7. Okay, so I think like yesterday cylinders, today cones, the ones with circles I think are easier, just because there's not as much weird stuff that we could do. And we can do triangles with both of them. I think like pyramids and cones are fairly similar.